You think TD Jakes was at Puff Daddy's birthday party?
I mean, you know,
Her birthday is tomorrow. His wife's birthday is tomorrow.
You know, Diddy and TD Jakes.
Man, what I think about it is this, when I grew up in the church, the sinners was not supposed to have the same atmosphere with the saints.
Jaguar Wright has surfaced with claims concerning TD Jakes and Diddy that are strong enough to spark a significant media uproar. Jaguar, who is well known for her direct disclosures regarding artist-related disputes, asserts that TD Jakes has been throwing gay parties for celebrities such as Diddy and Tyler Perry. Jaguar is more than just words, which adds intrigue to the whole situation. She has multiple pieces of evidence to back up her claims, including messages and images that were released. How verifiable are Jaguar Wright's assertions then? Continue reading to learn more. Not only is Pastor TD Jakes a well-known religious leader with a commanding demeanor, but he is also a charismatic individual. As the founder and senior pastor of the non-denominational megachurch, the Potter House in Dallas, Jakes is well known in the community. He is well known for his humanitarian work and powerful sermons. Time magazine named him America's best preacher, and the New York Times named him as one of the most powerful and captivating preachers in the country. However, new information has revealed that he goes well beyond any of these labels. His friendship with Sean Combs, better known as Diddy, served as the catalyst for everything. With a net worth of more than $90 million, Diddy is a significant and well-known personality in the music business. Because of his financial success, he has a lot of influence in the industry. One prominent instance being the way he handled the lawsuit that his ex-girlfriend Cassie filed against him. Diddy was accused of sexual assault by Cassie, but her lawsuit was resolved 24 hours after it was filed. The speed of this settlement has sparked debate regarding Diddy's level of influence and authority in the music business. Ariel, the deal immediately ends the possibility of a trial and the legal discovery process, even though Cassie and Diddy did not disclose the specifics of that arrangement. Pastor Jake and Diddy have a partnership that is both surprising and fascinating. The circulating suspicions regarding Diddy and Jake's relationship have gained more substance due to recent allegations made by a TikTok member. A month after their lawsuit, the startling claims made by Maisha, a TikTok user, were that singer Cassie had reportedly sent information damning Diddy to the FBI. Videotapes, a USB hard drive, and a burner phone that belonged to the late Kim Porter, Diddy's ex-wife and mother of three, were purportedly among the evidence. According to the TikToker, the burner phone contained footage of obscene parties that prominent people, such as Pastor TD Jakes, attended, as well as troubling text messages between Diddy and Porter. But that's not all in the interim. The TikToker continued by asserting that Jakes, the person who presided over Kim Porter's funeral, was implicated in another email. The email claimed that Jakes had sexually assaulted a male churchgoer, but because his parents received hush money, the incident was never made public. Eventually, the victim's family departed from Jake's large congregation. The email's authenticity hasn't been confirmed, but it has sparked a lot of discussion and conjecture on social media. Diddy has always considered Jakes to be a close friend and mentor. In 2021, Diddy publicly thanked Jakes for helping him through some difficult times, which resulted in the announcement of a partnership. They intend to launch TD Jakes' exclusive sermon series on Revolt TV, a well-known multimedia company owned by Black people. Some questioned the blurring of the barriers between religion and entertainment, despite the fact that this generated a lot of debate. The preacher has been well-liked by the public for a long time because of his opulent lifestyle and intimate connections to celebrities. However, the actual reason Diddy and Jake's connection is currently under investigation is because of the hip-hop mogul's numerous lawsuits, which accuse him and his colleagues of sexual assault. As previously noted, the relationship between the two was peculiar because he was a music mogul and a priest.
I
But
didn't.
for him to be at a Diddy party, I don't know. Like I feel the same way about that as I feel about when Tyler Perry came to his church.
Suspicions regarding their intimate relationship were further heightened by Diddy Jake's presence during the trying days following Kim's death, including his involvement as the funeral director. Some questioned Jake's sincerity in the pastoral role, particularly after it was revealed that he and Diddy were members of a covered Hollywood society. Internet pictures purporting to show Diddy performing Illuminati hand movements while they remained silent have been regarded as unusual by former musician turned Pastor Mays. Jaguar spoke on the subject on a podcast, citing the initiation rites for this purported secret society as a way to further enhance the mystery surrounding their meetings. Wright raised doubts about TD Jake's attendance at Diddy's notorious parties, raising the possibility that there were ulterior objectives. She expressed doubt about his acts being in line with his religious teachings and claimed that either money or personal relationships could be the motivating force behind his high-profile appearances. The dispute also includes conjecture over Jake's orientation and other personal life details. These rumors, however unverified, add credence to the idea that Jake's is more interested in materialistic endeavors than spiritual guidance. His public persona has become more nuanced due to conjecture regarding his preoccupation with wealth, celebrity culture, and the nature of his friendship with Diddy. Although there is no evidence to support the allegations made against Jake, this is not the first controversy involving the bishop. 2009 saw the arrest of Jermaine Jakes, the son of TD Jakes, for reportedly doing indecent acts and exposing himself in front of two people who turned out to be undercover police at Dallas Keys Park. Richard Coleman, the estranged husband of Cora Jakes Coleman, the eldest daughter of the bishop, was accused of having an improper connection with their adopted daughter last year. However, Bishop Jakes has affiliations beyond Diddy. Tyler Perry is one of the celebs who Jakes has been romantically involved with for a long time. Fans have been making fun of the Perry incident for a time now since it was much more intriguing. The master of media Tyler Perry did something very out of the ordinary at the Potter residence. He was the life of the party, not a member of the congregation. He took a stand in front of the assembly and chose to touch Bishop Jakes, the head of the church. Who touches whom these days is a major matter in the church. Usually, it's prominent pastors or ordained clergy. However, actor and filmmaker Tyler Perry defied this unwritten norm by treating it as a legendary song remix. Furthermore, Perry donated an astounding $1 million right after touching the object. While some regarded it as a magnificent display of giving and faith, others raised an eyebrow and questioned whether this story had any ulterior motives. Jaguar Wright was also unable to take it seriously, questioning Bishop Jake's sincerity in receiving "I cover you with the might of God. I ask for his favor. I pray that Jesus' blood will rise." There was some suspicion sparked by the talk about the money. Was it merely a kind gift? Or was it something more? Some were curious, while others were dubious about this blurring of the boundaries between fame and faith. There was disagreement over whether this was a brave or dubious decision. Bishop Jakes, though, was having none of the criticism. Speaking out, he defended Perry's behavior by stating that everyone needs prayer when the topic of prayer is brought up. As long as it originates from a pure place, it makes no difference where it comes from. He asserts that you can make an impact without playing a certain role. Where your heart is matters most. What should I remember from this chaos? It does, however, demonstrate that matters of faith are not always clear-cut. There's a variety of viewpoints, views, and even a little drama. The debate over this subject has erupted into a fervor on the internet, with both proponents and opponents exchanging barbs. While some people's remarks have been blatantly offensive, others argue that Jakes ought to be left alone. Others are seeing parallels between Bishop Eddie Long and Jakes, noting how both had enablers and were charged with less serious offenses. On Facebook, there are also many who feel that since TD Jakes is God's chosen one, fans shouldn't have any voice in this. Some people think that if somebody is guilty, God is against him. However, A lot of people are wondering why a pastor would hang around with someone as dubious as Diddy if the accusations are false. Nevertheless, the truth remains that these are just that, allegations, and they haven't been verified yet. Everyone is talking about it and scratching their minds because of the buzz. Do these bombshells have any merit? Or is everything without fire simply smoke? To be honest, we don't currently have all the answers. But there's no denying that these tales have spiced up the celebrity rumor mill. Whether you accept them as true or not, they've certainly provided for some fascinating conversation starters. How do you feel about the saga? Please share your opinions with us in the comments area. We appreciate you viewing this video. Please consider liking, subscribing, and watching this channel since you never know what the next chapter in like, subscribe, and watch this channel closely because you never know what this saga's next episode will hold.